What's up everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jewel. I'm an attachment coach, and today I'll be talking about the third stage of healing anxious attachment style. If you've been following since Monday, I've had a series from stage 1, stage 2 yesterday, and then today I'm doing stage 3. In this stage, you will notice that you are more aware and you're able to regulate yourself. The only difference of stage 3 and stage 4 is that for you to regulate yourself, you have to consciously remind yourself that, hey, there are some skills that I learned through sessions or through therapy or on my own that I can use to calm myself down and regulate myself, so I don't have to blow up or behave in ways that I will regret later on. So as you know the drill, I will be picking up the script from yesterday. Now in today's session, our persona is in stage 3, where she feels she has more control of her emotions and she can regulate herself, and things are way smoother than they were initially. So we are going to read through stage 3 of healing anxious attachment style. Hi Coach Jewel, I'm feeling much more in control of my emotions and reactions. I still have moments where I feel overwhelmed, but I've gotten better at using the skills we've talked about to cope. It's not second nature yet, but I'm definitely more aware and capable. So as I mentioned, you will realize that this persona right now is more self-aware and has skills to cope, but they have to actively think about them in order to use them. I successfully applied these skills last weekend when my partner had to go on a business trip. Normally I'd be a wreck with worry and insecurity, but this time I prepared myself mentally. I reminded myself of the progress we've made and focused on staying busy with activities that make me feel good. I made sure to keep up with my journaling and did a lot of mindfulness exercises. I also talked to friends and family to keep myself grounded. Now, I want you to notice that our persona is doing things outside of the relationship to help her regulate. You remember yesterday in the 5 bonus tips I gave you, one of them was do something outside the relationship that doesn't relate to your partner in order to calm yourself down outside of the relationship problems. And then once you're calm, you can come back and talk about what's going on in the relationship. I consciously reminded myself that his absence wasn't a reflection of his feelings for me and that I'm capable of handling this. I want you to notice that she is calming her inner child down by reminding her the reality of what is going on instead of being in her head and ruminating over the thoughts of being abandoned and such. He noticed the difference and commented on how calm I seemed. We stayed in touch while he was away, but I didn't bombard him with texts like I used to. When he came back, we had a really nice conversation about how much progress we've both made. It felt great to have that positive reinforcement. Remember yesterday we talked about using the I statements and having conversations and having negotiations in order to help you feel safer in the relationship. This is exactly what she was doing, and you can see that her partner responded in a positive way, so it reinforced that positive feeling. And also remember, if your partner is not willing to make it work and you still remain in that relationship, you are self-abandoning yourself, because you clearly know it is not good for you to be in a relationship where your nervous system is constantly not regulated and your partner doesn't want to do anything to help you regulate yourself in terms of having negotiations on how you can deal with issues. Then that is not a relationship that I would advise you to keep on hoping that the individual will change. If you've tried to express yourself in a healthy way, as we've talked about, when you are regulated, you've used the I statements, you've asked for negotiation and nothing is happening, then that should definitely influence your decisions about the relationship in the near future. I'm proud of myself. It's been a lot of hard work, and while I still have to consciously remind myself to use these skills, it's getting easier. I feel more secure and less dependent on my partner for validation. It's empowering. I have also had challenging moments, like when I found out he was going to a social event without me. My initial reaction was to panic. So I want you to realize that even though you're in the third stage of healing, you still have triggers. Things that make you feel abandoned will still trigger you, no matter how healed you are. The only difference is that now you are able to calm yourself down in a much healthier way. But I took a step back and did some breathing exercises. That's a healthy way of coping, and reminded myself that I can trust him and that I am enough on my own. It was tough, but I got through it without falling back to old patterns. I plan to reinforce these skills by staying consistent with journaling and mindfulness. I'll also keep setting small goals for myself to build confidence and resilience. And of course, continuing to communicate openly with my partner. It's still a conscious effort, but I'm committed to it. And that's the end of the script for today's video. So I just want you to note that our persona is doing much better. Our persona is able to regulate herself, and she is more aware of her behaviors, and she is willing to think about the skills actively when she is dysregulated in order to calm herself down. So if you can relate with this point, then you're in the third stage. What I can advise is keep on practicing the skills that help you calm down. Everyone is different. Maybe journaling works for you, maybe it's mindfulness, maybe it's grounding yourself or doing something outside the relationship. As long as it helps you regulate and you must actively think about it to calm yourself down, then you're in the third phase of healing your anxious attachment style. And that was it for our video today. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section. Make sure you book a one-on-one session with me. My link is in all my social media platforms in the bio, and you can book a one-on-one session with me there. And make sure you like, subscribe, share and comment on this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.